What's up, guys? This is Drazu coming at you with another live commentary of a Battledome match. This commentary actually comes against the same opponent that I went up against for my first commentary, and I'm not sure if I uploaded that or if I'm gonna upload that one or not. But basically, I lost that match. I lost pretty badly, and this is basically redemption right here. This is a rematch. And first, before I start, I just want to go into some key differences that I made with my set, some key changes. You're not supposed to see some of those things. Okay, so this is my League 54 set I'm going in with. I used to have Grimoire of Thade and Throwing Cupcakes, but I took them both out. I took out Grimoire of Thade because Khaimun last time didn't use any weapon that dealt any dark icons, and I don't really remember Khaimun using any dark. So basically, I never used that Grimoire, so I'm replacing it with Deadly Pugio, a weapon that I've kind of really wanted back in my set because before I didn't have anything that could cover Earth, so Deadly Pugio will cover both Earth and Light, so that'll be good. And then I also stuck in a second Frozen Water Dagger in here because of the Maractype Battle Ducks that he likes to use. So that'll be really helpful against those. And I'm okay not being able to use the Throwing Cupcakes because that combo is generally used for the Frozen Water Dagger slash Scimitar combo, but using Frozen Water Dagger slash Deadly Pugio is a nice substitute for it. So I don't think it'll be much of a problem this match. So those are the changes I made. Given my knowledge of what Kaimon has used in the past and what I'm banking on the fact that he'll use this time. So hopefully those changes will work out and I'll get a win. So let's start this thing. All right, it's in the Ugga Dome. I did not choose that. See, starting out with Halitosis, I think Frozen Water Daggers and Deadly Pugio will be a very kind combo to me. I generally don't like to use this combo because it's very vulnerable to Wraith Scrolls. But like I said, this guy doesn't use Wraith Scrolls, so I think this will be a really good combo to use, especially if he tries to use the Throwing Cupcakes, because Deadly Pugio covers that pretty well. So I'm gonna make that move now, and I'll get back to you guys once he decides his move. That didn't go well at all. Holy crap. Let's see what actually happened here. He used Shade, and it got 6 icons. So if it weren't for that Shade, it would be a pretty even turn. Because generally, if you use Frozen Water Daggers and another weapon that has modest offense, you're fine against dual Maractype Battle Ducks. But that turn was not kind to me at all. So okay, I'm gonna. Well, this is the Shade turn, so I'm definitely gonna use the Scimitar, and then I'll use this because yeah, this is what I generally use for Shade. Next turn, the turn after that, I'm planning on using dual Frozen Water Daggers though. It might not catch the Maractype Battle Ducks again, but because he might not use it like twice in 3 turns. But the important thing is that I'm sending the message that I do have the counter to those Battle Ducks. And as long as that's in his mind, he'll hesitate to use them again. And what just happened here? I took no damage. Look at that Shade. Just look at that Shade. 3 Earth, 3 Fire, and then the Frozen Wave Scimitar does the rest. I took absolutely 0 damage that turn, and this Wraith Scroll punched right through that Wheel Shield, so that got me 10 damage. So I now have the lead again. After that rough first turn, it turned around for me in the next turn. It turns out both of our Shades did us some pretty good favors. So now that has happened, I'm going to do the dual Frozen Water Daggers. I told you guys I was going to do that. Actually, should I cover this? Because I was about to say this turn I'm not gonna have Halitosis on my side, so I'm wondering do I want to cover that light, the absence of that my ability? I'll pretty much want some light defense with that. So actually, I'm not gonna do the dual Frozen Water Daggers quite yet. I'm gonna go into this combo because this combo covers light. So Static Cling, no, it'll all be even on the ability side of things. So hopefully he's made his move. No, he hasn't. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm pretty confident now. I think I've got a plan going. So we'll see what happens. And because the Battle Dome is stupid, it just unselected My move, it unselected both of our moves. No, it didn't. It just lagged. The Battledome just lagged insanely because it just went right now. And he won that turn because he got that physical defense from the Frozen Wave Scimitar. I would have been better off using the dual daggers that turn. I think. I think. Yeah, I still would have. It still would have been a pretty even turn, but I wouldn't have lost by 4 like I did just then. But luckily right now it's 21-22, so it's still really even. So right now is when I'm gonna use the dual frozen water daggers to send the message that hey, I have a counter for your goddamn battle ducks. So let's make that happen. And that didn't work well for me at all. Holy crap! Use that combo. The Deadly Pugio completely punches through. And that, oh my god, that didn't go well at all. But he knows now, okay? He knows. He knows I have the daggers. He knows I have a counter to those battle ducks, so I'm just gonna move on. he, that's that was the mission. Mission accomplished, I guess. Kind of, not really, not at all, actually. It's just some positive to draw on in this time of great trouble. His Deadly Pugio did the maximum amount of damage it could have done too. Look at that. It did 5 physical. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. So it wasn't as lopsided as it was there. It normally isn't as lopsided as it is there. So this is my heal turn. This is my standard heal turn. I don't think he's gonna heal right now. He doesn't really have to, but that's fine. I can just go all out in offense the next turn if need be. So let's see if this actually sends my move. Alright, sent. Waiting on Psychex. Did I say that right? Psychex. Yes, that's right. Okay, so we both healed that turn, as you can see. I'm still down by 5, but I mean, the heal turn's out of the way, so we can just get back to what we were doing. See, I cannot use any ability right now, so I might want to get some light defense in there. I might start using this Wheel Shield and Twisted Dark Dagger combo because it's I mean, like I said this before, it gives me full defensive coverage except for Dark, but that's okay because Khaimun doesn't use Dark. The only thing that would really give trouble to this combo is if he chooses to use the Mrak type Battle Ducks. Because that's just piling on one icon and it'll completely overwhelm the Wheel Shield. The Twisted Dark Dagger won't defend any of it and it'll be bad. But now that I showed him that I have the Frozen Water Daggers, I'm guessing he won't use. It's less likely he'll use those Battle Ducks. So I'm hoping this combo will be kind to me in the coming turns. And as you can see, it pretty much was there. I mean, it actually whoa, it won me the turn pretty decidedly there. If you take away his positive thinking, I won the turn by 4. I didn't even know that this could counter that. I didn't know that combo counters that combo. This is wow, that's eye-opening. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Cause now that I know that, I think I can get rid of those throwing cupcakes for good. I think I can just keep the Deadly Pugio. And if I ever want to counter those goddamn things, the frozen water and frozen wave combo, I can just use what I just used there, and I'll be all good. So now I'm gonna go back to Deadly Pugio and the frozen water daggers. I can use Halitosis again. I can use Shade right now, but I'll hold off because I like to stack it. Because Halitosis is able to be paired up because it goes 2 consecutive turns. So he's probably made his move by now. No, he hasn't. Okay, we'll wait. Yes, as we can see, things are starting to look up. We're back to being tied. My Halitosis did his thing. Look at that! I got full defensive coverage out of my out of that combo there. It reached its full defensive potential. He blocked a little bit of my stuff, as you can see, a little bit of earth, a little bit of physical, but I won that turn by 4. I did what I wanted to do that turn. So now I have to quickly move, and if I want Halitosis to stack with Shade, I need the Scimitar. I'm actually going to use the Frozen Water Daggers too. This is a solid combo right here. Hopefully it won't use the throwing cupcakes. We use the Battle Ducks again. Didn't work. It didn't win me the turn though, cause wow, even Shade covered some water there. That was just Oh, his shade. Look at his shade right there. Okay, that explains it. That explains it. Because normally these two combos more or less cancel each other out, but he won that turn decidedly, and that was because his shade covered 6 icons, whereas my shade covered only 3. So that is the source of that deficit right there. So that's kind of unfortunate. It's still very even going into the home stretch of this thing though. So I don't think he's gonna use that Maraktite Battledome combo twice in a row. So I'm gonna go back to what I just did. I'm gonna go back to this full-on defensive combo actually. Let's do it, cause now I have that light defense. So cause this is the turn where I can't use any abilities. Icicle's banned. I don't know why I have Icicle. I trained Icicle, but then I think I found out after I trained it that it was banned in L54. So it's just there. It's perpetually there. I can't do anything about it. All right, let's see. Yes, you see there we go. That combo. Look at that beautiful defensive coverage right there. I take 0, he takes 3. Now he's getting pissed. He's going to try to attack. And I'm going to start attacking some more too. I'm going to go back to this combo right here. Because this combo is, I mean, it's been doing wonders for me. It's just that when he used Shade, I think that one time, that was when it really threw me out of whack. So this is a solid combo to use at this point in time in the match. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, alright, alright. There we go. See, this is why I wanted to bring that Deadly Pugio back. Is because against those throwing cupcakes, it does everything it needs to. It just completely walls that cupcake, and it just, as you can see, 4-7. It's not that much of a deficit, I guess, for him. But now I have the lead by 2, so that's kind of significant. It's always good having the lead going into the home stretch because now the mentality on their side is that they're trying to force a draw, and I'm trying to go for the win. So right now, I'm thinking now would be a good time that he would go towards his Maraktite Battleducks. So I'm gonna take the risk. Last time I used this combo, it didn't go so well, but if he uses the Battleducks here, which he might, or he might not, he might. I think he will. I think he will. If he uses them, this will work out pretty well for me. I think. So let's try this. Let's try this. There it is. What did I just tell you? He used those Maraktite Battleducks. It turned out being more even than I kind of expected, to be honest. That was because, oh yeah, see, if I had Static Cling, you know, that extra icon of damage, it would have been 19-17. But that's pretty good, okay? That's pretty good. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Actually, wait. I think I would have been better off if I used the Scimitar on that one, because then the Scimitar would have fully blocked the Static Cling, and then it gives me the same offense. You know what? Fuck that. Okay. Just fucking whatever, man. Whatever. I made the right prediction, but I mean it could have been better. I still won the turn, but it's looking like it's gonna be a draw at this point. I mean I can't really see any situation in which, I mean I can still win, I guess. He's most likely gonna use the Battle Ducks again. I'm still gonna use this combo though, because if he does use the Battle Ducks again, this Twisted Dagger will still get the amount of damage that I want, and we'll be good. We'll have a draw. But if he doesn't go forward with the, all-out offense, then there's a potential that I'll wall his attack pretty good, and I might win. We'll see. I think this is a good decision to make right now. I'm going for the win. I'm not going for the draw. I'm going for the win. Let's see it. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. He won. He survived with 1 HP. 1 HP. Oh my god. God damn it, Khaimun. Fuck you, Khaimun. God. Oh, it's gonna be a draw. There's no way about. He's definitely gonna double down on his Maraktite Battleducks, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'll go all in on the water defense. Oh, and I'm gonna use Shade too, but it's not gonna do anything in the end. It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. I don't know why he hasn't made his move yet. It's gonna be a draw. I'll just pause the video, and then when the move is made and the draw has been done, I'll play it again. As I expected, he went all out with the Battle Ducks, and it only did 10 damage, which is pretty good. I mean, I had a lot of defense up specifically for the water, but In the end, it's a draw. I like the fact that he was the one that had to force it though. Like when there's a draw, there's always someone that was going for the win that could have had the win, and then there's someone else that had to force it. So I consider that like a kind of win on my part, but not really. I mean, you always have to have the ability to close someone out. But I just like the fact that I wasn't the one trying to force the draw. That's all I'm saying. So all in all, that was a good match. That was a really good match, especially for a rematch. The first match, if you guys saw it, it didn't go. It wasn't pretty on my end. It wasn't pretty at all. I had to try and force a draw, and even then, it didn't go well at all. So that was a really good fight. Good fight for my second commentary. I like making commentaries. I'll try to make more. Next time, hopefully it'll be against somebody different, and then hopefully I'll get that first win. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. This is Drazu, and I'm out.